Morning, Kev. Could you tell me how to fix a cloak onto a figure, please?
Yeah, no problem, mate. Okay, so there's your figure. It's painted up tabletop standard. Okay, so just to make it really quick, you need the following expensive tools. That's a toothpick, if you haven't got one. Go around your granny's. She's about to have one, so use one of those. And then we've got a coffee stirrer. So that's the extent of the tools you'll need for putting the cloak on. I always recommend Mod Podge. It's nice and thick and it's maneuverable, and you can readjust nice and easy, and it doesn't affect the overall colour of your cloak. So there's your cloak. There's two sides. There's the right side, you can probably see that, and then they call that the wrong side. I don't know why, but that's what they call it anyway. So that's that, and you can see the fabric has taken the process in two different ways, but you always have really one good side, and then you have a side for the back. Okay, so get your Mod Podge, get your expensive tools, dip that into there. You want a little bit on the tabs. These are the tabs. I'll get my fingers out the way. So these two are the tabs there. So you want a bit on the tabs there and a bit on the tabs there. At least the good thing with the Mod Podge is that you can adjust it, because it's nice to have something to be able to maneuver around afterwards and get it right. Okay, so that's the hard bit done. So put a little bit on the back and a little bit on the front, and that's all it needs. And then what you need to do is just leave it for a couple of seconds to tack up. Okay, so we've let it tack up. That's a good technical phrase. Look, so it's a little bit tacky. Okay, so what we're going to do now is we're going to put this just around his neck like this. And when you get Granny's tool, and then all we're going to do with that is just push that underneath his beard, and then we're going to pull that down there. And the tabs have been designed so that it actually flows around your figure, and just work that in, touch it down, and then, like I said, the good thing with the Mod Podge is that you can maneuver this. I wouldn't recommend using super glue. You can use super glue, but it is going to make a big stain on that part of the fabric. Okay, so you got your cloak is on, you put your finger on there and you look at the back and go, right, is that the way I want it to be? So you now, a bit there, you then craft your cloak into the shape you want. So it's going to be heavier on that side. We'll roll it on this side, and because there's the design is on both sides of that, the way we processed it, just work it in, and suddenly there you go, it's on. You've got it on there. If you want to rework that, use Granny's tool here. Granny's tool is really good, really expensive. And just roll the cloak over, roll it over, yeah, and it looks like it's coming off his shoulder there, and that's it. It's done. It's done. You can work, you can do a lot more on that. You can do whatever you want. You've already got the highlights, you've got the shadows, because it's a natural material. It's not like that. There you go. There's a comparison. That's your plastic cloak, and then you've got that. Okay, so again, if you want to just tidy that up a bit, just move that around. It's got the Mod Podge on it. You could use probably a nice thick white glue, but I would say that for my preference, a bit of Mod Podge. And there you go, it's done. So you've gone from that to that.